This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards for Life with a Dragon-Master-Knight deck profile.
If you don't know what's a Dragon-Master-Knight-OTK deck profile,
then you haven't been playing for long.
Alright, so I'm going to give you a quick lesson on what's the Dragon-Master-OTK. And like you might have guessed it, it's summon Dragon-Master-Knight, boost them up to over 9,000.
It's over 9,000!
And go for game. So here we go. We start off with 2 King of the Swamp. This guy's the guy who's going to replace Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. There's no need to try to put Blue Eyes Ultimate Dragon. This guy will do the job. Then you could go for Dragon-Master-Knight. For our other substitutes, Goddess with the third eye, 3 of them. We decided to go 3 Goddess because she's a light target instead of King of Swamp, which is a water target, for reasons that we will explain later. Then we got our searchers, module of the 1,000 hands and module of the 10,000 hands. I said it backwards. So these guys are your searchers. They search the monster, they search the spell. And monster, both the monsters. You don't need to try to play this with your spell card either. Just search you the MVP of the deck, which Black Luster Soldier, the ritual version.
The ritual version, the one that if you stare at it too long, its artwork will make you cry.
It's way too boss. If you can't tell, if you haven't looked at it, it's just way too boss not to think this is awesome.
The Envoy sucks. This one's better. This
one has definitely way better artwork. If only Envoy had this artwork, then it'll be a godlike card. And it's a ritual monster, so it makes it fun. Alright, so it's all the monsters you need to play. You don't need to play more. If you play more, then you're doing something wrong. Just saying. The spell cards will be Megamorph. That's right. To boost up your Dragon-Master-Knight all the way to double attack points, because you're going to take a lot of hits before you can pull that off. So this card...
Plus, Upstart will heal them as well.
Exactly. We'll get to that later, man. This is his deck, so that's why he's talking in this one. So Megamorph, it's a must for the deck. 2, Dark World Dealings. Sometimes he puts 3, he puts 2. He wants to keep it at 2. Dark World Dealings is great, except against the Dark World matchup. It will help them. But this card is awesome for the draw power, because we need draw power to get you there. 3 Dualities. Draw power again. This deck needs to get to the Dragon-Master-Knight-OTK before something goes wrong, basically. So 3 Dualities are a must for the extra draw power. 2 Hand Destructions, because it's draw power.
It is a -1 though.
It is kind of a -1 though. 3 One Day Apiece, the best common card that ever has come out in the game, at least for these past years.
Yeah, that's the only reason why I buy Photon Shockwave, is to get that card.
It's so freaking awesome. It's so freaking broken.
I could pull a Rescue Rabbit and I wouldn't give a shit.
People get angry at this card. I mean, sure, why not? I guess you're right. It does troll, and it does help only Exodia decks and Final Countdown decks and all those and these type of OTKs. But what else? What, you want to just keep playing freaking Rabbit? No, just play something fun. I mean, sure, it trolls, but it's a great card for draw power, and those other decks need it. Some people might think it's unnecessary. I don't. 3 Upstart Goblins, for the same reasons. Boost up. We need your opponent to be higher than you so you can play Megamorph and give you a draw. So it's a win-win. 2 Trade-In. You get your searches out. You dump the Bloodluster Soldier, and you get 2 draws. So it's actually more like a plus and a minus in that case. 2 Polys to search them out so you can
mill out the deck.
Mill out the deck or fusion. And we need 3 Dragon's Mirror, which is really the MPB of the card to summon Dragon-Master-Knight more than Poly or anything. Because if you do it from the graveyard, you can discard anything you want, and you still get that Dragon-Master-Knight out. So that card's great in there. Heavy for the OTK, Dark Hole for the OTK, Miracle Fusion for the Try to Save, which you might already guess that what's in the extra deck.
Obviously, it's a Miracle Fusion. It's a miracle if you draw that.
Yeah, and you know, just in case if you're in a tough situation, you can draw that. Trap cards, don't need too many, just 2 Roll Degrees to start trap cards, then you can go for OTK.
No Mirror Force?
Yeah. 3 Reckless Greeds for the extra draw power, and it really helps. Reckless Greed is awesome. Next big thing to spot a greed, if you ask me. For the side deck, we got Future Fusion for other reasons to fusion summon if we need to. More hero stuff. Lava Golem for to stop your opponent if they got two monsters that you really don't want to face. Then you put these guys in back, get rid of them, and then you can explode. Forbidden Lance, because it's Forbidden Lance, and it helps you with if your opponent wants to get rid of your Dragon-Master-Knight. So it's great with that. For the extra deck, we have the MPV of the deck, Dragon-Master-Knight, being played. That's right. This guy with 5,000 beat stick, double up his attack points, he goes to 8,000 and push for game. Really good. And we have a third one. We're proxying this one.
Because we don't own it yet.
We don't really need a third Dragon-Master-Knight, so we're just playing this for the LOL. It's good.
The third one's only in case of late game.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was thinking what happened though. To Absolute Zero. He's great. Absolute Zero. That Miracle Fusion. And the Shining. We're gonna try to get another one. Shining's great for this deck. And so yeah. The deck, it goes like this. You draw your deck. You summon him out. You play your heavy or dark hole, whatever you need to play to get rid of it. To get rid of their field, back rows or something. You push your game with 8,000. Next round, if you need to, again, push your game. That's basically the OTK. Dragon-Master-Knight's pretty fun, and it's actually somewhat powerful. So that's the deck profile. Join this deck profile on Dragon-Master-OTK. You want to say something?
I'm good.